Hey guys, and welcome back to Sukuna Is And today we are going to be talking about JJK chapter 228. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. These are the spoilers. I normally, do the spoilers. I don't do like the official release because it's more like a review, and I don't want to review it twice. I'm not that efficient. So usually, this is the spoilers I do. But anyway, this chapter was absolutely fire. As all chapters having this Gojo Sukuna fight, they do fire. And, the chapter starts off with just, we're seeing the ball, basically, right? And Kusakabe and all of the other producers basically talking about how this is supposed to be impossible and how they've been saying it's been impossible, but everything impossible has still been happening, so it doesn't really matter. You know, just the good things from both Gojo and Sukuna. So yeah, so they keep, so Gojo and Sukuna basically are talking this ball, right? And so like yeah, Kusakabe basically is arguing about shrinking the barrier to such a very small ball being too bad for for like if you make it too, like basically says if you make the domain too small, the domain should break. But because Gojo has been in the prison realm, he might have used experience from the prison realm to use that domain expansion, like to create this domain expansion that he made. And it sounds like something that shouldn't be possible. But again, it's Gojo, and he's kind of already had some experience with the prison realm, so he kind of just did it on the fly. And at some point, right, the domain. Well, we finally see that the domain started to shake because again, Sukuna's sure hit technique from the outside is still affecting the barrier outside it. And the sure hit technique is violently shaking Gojo's barrier, but it's not breaking as quickly as it usually does, right? It's not breaking instantly. So what happens is, as it's breaking, it's taking a lot more energy and a lot more time for Sukuna to actually focus on breaking it. Which probably, as you see from the chapter, we see that Sukuna has a hole in his chest, and because of this hole, it kind of reduces Sukuna's strength, or what's it called, the efficiency, he can't maintain the domain because of and Sukuna. So Sukuna, gets the whole hit, and then because of this, Malevolent Shrine deactivates. And because the Malevolent Shrine deactivates, Sukuna uses RCT, heals the wound, and Gojo and both of them are staring each other down. Sukuna starts to run away, or not, I wouldn't say run away, but kind of looks for a more open ground, maybe trying to fall for something. And Gojo basically is trying to figure out some things that don't really make sense, like how Sukuna isn't using any, like the 10 shadows or any other curse technique outside of cleaning his mantle and his domain expansion. So he's like, Gojo's a bit confused, wondering why Sukuna isn't doing anything. And they're still running around the city. They're still trying to. Gojo's still trying to hit him with his limitless, trying to stop him or whatever he's trying to do. And his RCT, and Gojo again. Of course, before this, Gojo again heals his RCT, and they're like all the characters, and Kusakabe is like all the characters in Kusakabe are like, yeah. So now Gojo Sukuna can't use their RCT, can't use their curse technique because it's burnt out. And then they also say that Gojo can use RCT to heal his burnt out curse technique, which is true. The burnt out curse technique, however, Sukuna can also do it because for some reason the dude's just built different. Because it's stated by the characters in this chapter that he can use RCT because he saw Gojo use RCT. And Angel chimes in saying because it's mainly due to the fact that it's possible he's already learned how to do it because, again, he learned how to, like, take his soul. Like, Kenjaku helped him, put his soul into, like, 20 different fingers. And he sort of learned how to do it himself after doing it to Megumi, like, feeding Megumi the finger. So, clearly, Sukuna, again, it's basically saying Sukuna's built different. And, so Sukuna says it's very likely he already knows how to do it. As Angel says, it's very likely Sukuna has already healed his burnt out curse technique. So the fight continues, right? Sukuna's running away, and Gojo's chasing, and he's moving. They're moving around the city. Sukuna's trying to. Sukuna's blocking. He's not really fighting back or using any curse techniques. So Gojo's like, why isn't he using curse techniques? Because he knows for a fact Sukuna probably has his curse technique back. So why isn't he using curse technique? He's not using Maharaga. He's not using Shrine. He's not using anything. He's just standing there, taking it like a boss. And then all of a sudden, right, Gojo starts to suddenly get dizzy, right, as he's thinking about this. And Gojo then realizes, right, that I think he maybe, I don't know if he hears it, but I think we know the Maharaga Shrine clicked. So so it's assumed that Sukuna has been using the Maharaga Shrine since the beginning of the battle. And Gojo, but Gojo being dizzy after hearing the click basically it's either has something to Maharaga or some sort of other effect that we don't know about that Sukuna's been using on Gojo subconsciously or without Gojo's knowledge, basically, which is great to see. I want to see that. I want to actually see how that goes because now Gojo's in a big situation. And guys, look, I know Gojo, right? I love Gojo. And I think, yeah, right now, you could say that Gojo, you can all say, oh yeah, Sukuna needs Maharaga to win. Yeah, fine, sure, whatever. Let's agree with that, but whatever. There is a big problem that you are not seeing here, and the big problem is that Gojo is probably going to die, and if he dies, no one is going to help. Like, there is no one who could probably save him at this point. He's either dead or close to it. He's basically dead. Because, again, and I said this, and many people have said this, everyone said this, everyone has already said this too, like, bro, we should stop talking about how Heian Sukuna is going to beat Gojo and start thinking about how present Sukuna is going to actually kill Gojo, and then go for the cast next. Because there is no way, right, Sukuna's, after adapting to Limitless, Sukuna's not going to pull out Maharaga and just do something absolutely insane with it. Like, guys, we are, JJK, as it is, everyone, all the main cast, all the protagonists of JJK are all fucked. They're all fucked. We're all fucked, guys. Everyone is we're all fucked. We should stop arguing about how good how Sukuna needed Maharaga and start thinking about how Gojo's gonna survive this next chapter. Y'all don't really care about Gojo if it's like this. This is crazy. But I digress. Anyway. Yeah, this chapter. That's the chapter. That's basically all the chapter. I'm paraphrasing basically because I don't want to have to make this like 14 minutes long and start explaining and putting things inside that don't need to be there. But for the most part, this is the entire chapter. And by golly, I am terrified for Gojo's life because as it stands, he's fucked. There's nothing. What is he gonna do? He's fucked completely. There's no. How is he gonna do against Maharaga? There's nothing he can do. It scares me now. So I hope, Gojo finds a solution to this soon. I hope he finds a way out of this predicament. Because I do not want to see my guy, dangling from his own intestines upside down. I don't want to see that. I just don't want to see. I don't want to have to go I don't want to have to go to the next chapter and see Gojo face on the floor, sleeping and crying in tears of sadness because he couldn't save Meg. Like, I don't want to see that shit. I want this to be a happy ending. I know this might not be possible for JJ to write a happy ending, but I want to see a happy ending. But anyway, yeah. So that's all for me. What do you guys think? Are you guys want to take it? Yeah. So see you guys later, and bye bye for now.